Boston's hottest country. Country 102.5.
Well, thank you so much for being here. We're excited about the album coming out.
Yeah, me too.
It's been a long time coming.
It's been 3 years, yeah.
No.
So stupid.
Oh.
It's like, what was it? It's like, what were we doing? But it's finally here for real. It's been a long process. I wrote three records in the last 3 years, and now it's all come down to these 10 are kind of the story. They're all real different. They all kind of tell their own story. It's a cool. It's my favorite record I've ever put
Do you
out.
feel like it's a kind of a different direction for you than previous?
A little bit some ways, but it's got a little bit of the same stuff in it. I mean, I feel like 3 chords could have worked with Carolina Can and Jack Daniels and Jesus and Ready, Set, Roll. And then you got like Eyes on You, which is, to me, is just a freaking smash. Like, first time it just stays in your head. And then a song like Amen is just me and a piano. And it's so I've never really done that before, besides Jack Daniels and Jesus. I've never really done that. So
How many songs on the album?
10. Yeah.
And did you co-write a majority?
All of them but 2. Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, this Cowboys Hat, and then but it's. I used to think, like, I remember Justin Moore came out with a record, I don't know, before I was in music. And I was like, 10 songs, that's not even a full album. And now I've changed, I've flipped my thoughts on that because people don't buy records anymore for the most part. So I'm like, I'm not going to waste all these songs on a record that people aren't going to buy. I'm gonna save them up. Like, my next record's basically going to be Lambs and Lions 2.0. So.
That's true. It's a whole different. It's a whole different way now. When you release an album, it's not the same thinking as it used to be.
It's completely different. So
Right.
Music's
And people
consumed
release
in a
a
different
bunch
way.
of songs at once.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just, there's so many different ways to get music now, and Spotify's become so huge, along with iTunes to buy it.
So it is available for pre-order right now.
It is available for
And the
pre-order.
single's out.
The single 3 chords is out, Lions is out, and then Eyes on You is out. 3 chords and the truth. That's one of my
Oh my
favorite
God, I
songs
just
off
saw the
record.
video.
Oh yeah?
That is so good. Have you guys seen the video? That little boy.
Nicholas.
What a doll.
Yeah, we did that because Zach Katz is a head of BMG Broken Bow, my new home there in Nashville, and he just kept saying we got to do better, and all the stuff that was coming in was the same old ideas for music videos, and so we took all the different ideas that we kind of got in and twisted it into. That was a real search for Nicholas. It wasn't fake. Like, when I walked up at the porch, that was his reaction, which was not much of a reaction because he just kind of looked up at me, looked at his mom, and he was just real confused.
So for those who don't know, because some people might not know, the video stars a little boy who's got what disease?
He's a hemophiliac.
Hemophiliac, right. So Chase his life changed because of a guitar, and you were hoping to do the same for somebody else.
Yeah, so my search was to get. I bought a guitar in Springdale, Arkansas. Went to some shop and bought that, and ended up just the whole thing was a search for. I had 5 or 6 different kids down to the finals, and it was just kind of flip a coin at that point. And went and saw him in Moorhead, Kentucky, and gave him the guitar. And he's been to 2 shows since. He went to Cincinnati last week and then the Nashville show. And both shows I brought him on stage, and he sang every word to 3 chords. So.
His face just lit up when you were like walking up towards his porch. I mean, that was just awesome.
It took him a while to calm down. He was just like, he just kept saying, "This is crazy. What's going on?" And he thought he was shooting a YouTube video for hemophiliacs. And
so has he learned any songs on guitar?
I think he's still a little young for that, but he did. I taught him the D chord, which is, just simple. Just taught.
Your fingers are close together.
Put his fingers there, and then I was like, "Oh, show me that chord again," and he nailed it. I was like, "Oh, whoa, you're gonna be all right."
What was the first song you ever learned on guitar? Remember?
Oh man.
So you were like 10 or 12, something
No,
like that?
I was 20.
Oh, you were 20?
when I learned to play guitar.
But didn't you get it as
Or
a
20.
younger person?
No, probably I was 21. No, my dad got me a guitar. He got me a nice guitar when I was, he made me. I mean, I'm not like a kid, so this isn't like a cute setting. It's like,
right.
I'm like a 21-year-old. He's like, "Nope, you got to sit in the living room and you got to play." me and your mom, you got to play us 3 songs.
Oh my gosh.
If I'm going to buy you a Martin guitar, because I was in college, I couldn't afford a nice Martin guitar.
Right.
And I played him a Tim McGraw song, "Who Are They," which was never a
single.
Never
Yeah.
a single, I don't think. Played him "Whiskey Lullaby,"
Oh wow, that's deep.
and then I don't know what the third one was.
Wow.
But
Well, that's cool.
it worked. He got me that guitar, so
It all came back to here.
it's all It's like now this is happening. It's pretty
So
crazy.
3 Chords and the Truth you co-wrote.
Yeah, I wrote that with Ross Copperman and John Knight. And John was like, he had the idea. Is 3 Chords and the Truth is a saying we use in Nashville. It's just pretty common term we use. Like somebody asked Harlan Howard one day. They said, "What's country music?" And he said 3 Chords and the Truth. And so he comes up with that idea, and my first thought really was that had to have been written before, and it turns out it had. It was a Sarah Evans song, and we were like, "Oh, I'd never heard it, so we're gonna not listen to that, and we're gonna write our own, and if it's on top of it, then we'll scratch it." And it wasn't. And I wanted to include a bunch of songs that I had that I grew up on that were 3 chords and the truth. And 3 chords is literally just 3 notes. Like when I watch it in a minute, or when you play it in a minute, I do that. Those 3 chords right
That's
there.
all you need.
Just hang on to that. Same thing with Cruise. Cruise was 4 chords, but
Did you guys know he co-wrote Cruise? That's cool, right? One of the biggest songs in the history of country music.
yeah.
Did you ever think that, like that fun summertime jam?
no,
turn into that?
God,
Yeah.
no, heck no. And then Nelly, I remember Brian telling me Nelly was going to sing on it. I was
We're
like,
like, what?
we used to drive around in his Tahoe in Florida, just like, "I'm going down, down, baby." So yeah, the 3 chords and the truth. That's what that one is, and it ended up being one of my favorite songs. I wanted to single it a while ago, and I was on another label, and they said no, and we went with what we went with. But it was a huge thing for me when I got with Broken Bow, and they were like, "Yeah, we love 3 chords and the truth. Let's do it." I was like,
Awesome.
I'm not crazy, okay.
You're in the right place.